Good morning from the Bursman to Guzri. Another glorious Monday. Grey skies, but hey, you can't have it sunny all the time. So today, yesterday, let's go back. Yesterday, we got this glorious stuff. So what is it? We got two big containers full of it. This here is Miscontis, also known as a silver, I forgot what it is, silver something, and it is grown by a friend of ours who was a farmer in large quantities, and he sells it for gardens. It's really, really good for the garden, so I'm going to use it for the paths to walk on. I'll leave it there. It composts all year round, and the next year I can just put it onto the beds and it'll be fresh compost, so it works brilliantly. But also I can put it on the beds, a little bit on the beds as well, and it's a really kind of great repellent for the slugs. So that's our task today. So we need a wheelbarrow, we need a shovel, we need a rake. Let's get going. Somewhere deep down I feel like I have seen it all before, like same old demons crawling out and knocking at my door. Can someone tell me why this lesson seems to be so hard to learn? Until we fall down to the ground, our fingers they get burned. Situation report. So the pathways here, they're nice. This still needs a lot of more stuff, but I'm leaving it last because we're going working this way next. This centerpiece, I'm still 100% sure how. There's going to be beds there, but I don't know what they're going to be. They're going to be raised beds, what they're going to be, out of what material, I don't know. It's all still up in the air, so I'm going to leave this area a little bit here because I might need to move a lot of that dirt before I do that, and then there's the compost pile here that needs to be moved as well. So as to the progress, I have a tiny bit left in the first container, and it's the really bottom mulch, which is really good for putting around the plants to avoid the slugs. So I'm going to keep that and put it in the buckets and bring it for the plants. And then I'm going to start on the second one, which is a little bit fuller than the other one was, which is good because I need, it's all going to go, like I'm going to be out of it by the end of the day. So we'll see if we need to get more or not, but it's great progress so far. Great progress so far. Very happy with it. You know, could be worse ways of spending a Monday. Our fingers they get burned. I keep on making same mistakes, driving downhill with no brakes. Pour me one more glass and I try to hide my shakes. Tell me why we're wounded, so the heart seems to grow so cold. Never seem to find a place that I could call my home. Praying for an angel to watch over my shoulder, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for an angel, guide me as I grow older, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart and never let it falter. A black and white world's divided, no one standing in the line, and everybody has to pick a side. I grind away through the days, working for a better pay, be a pawn in someone else's game. And then we wonder why we don't feel like we belong. At least the pain feels like our own. But I hear the call of the land, here is where we make our stand, build a home with our bare own hands. I'm praying for an angel to
watch over my shoulder to protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for an angel to guide me as I grow older, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart and never let it falter.
Okay, situation report. I am literally out of stuff. We managed to put some of the plants as well. There's still like there's areas there and there needs to be done, but I'm gonna do another bed there anyway, so I have to figure that out. And as I said, this area, it's taking shape actually a little bit. I put a plant here. When Roy and Laura were here, they brought us a nice little flower, so it's one of those that climbs as well, so if I put a big trellis on it, it'll go up and up and up and up. So I thought it would be nice to put it in the centerpiece. And you know, the people with good energy, so give them a prime spot in the park or the garden. And I made another bed here. I know it looks like I buried somebody there, but it's actually a bed. And for those of you concerned, Natalie's fine. She's not down there. Yeah. So this area here is still a question mark what I'm going to do. It's going to be more beds, but I don't know what shape and, you know, be creative with it. So I need to continue then here once those beds are sorted and that pile of dirt is sorted. So I need a little bit more for here, then around there, and just finish off that little bit there. But yeah, I'm very, very happy how it's looking. It just, you know, it's nicer to walk around here. Keeps the mud at bay. And it's just, you know, it just looks nicer. It's kind of win-win. It looks nicer. It's better for the garden. It's next year's compost, and you know. So next year, what I do, I literally just rake all that into the beds. Let it do its job, and put another layer of this stuff next year. But I'm very happy how it's looking. What do you think? Right, these two are officially empty. Time to lift them up. Okay, I think that's enough gardening for one day. Whew. But I'm happy how it looks. Very happy. I meant to say in the beginning of this week's vlog, but I didn't have a chance. So here we are. Let's have a chat. This week is gonna be a cool one. It's a big week for me because this Sunday I have a big birthday coming up, and to celebrate that, my good friend Glen from Dublin is coming over on Wednesday, and I'm gonna get to spend a week with him, so which is really, really cool. Also tomorrow I'm gonna go and help Dan. If you remember Dan, who was helping me out here, he's there, as I said before. They bought their own house. I'm gonna go check it out, and we're gonna move some stuff there tomorrow, so that's gonna be a cool thing to be helping him with. And I'm looking forward to seeing the house as well. Apparently it's a big project. I think it's a lot bigger project than ours. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, Glen arrives on Wednesday. Don't know how much of renovations we're gonna get done, but we'll get work done. We'll have some fun, and we'll share some of it with you guys as well. So yeah, that's what's the plan for the week. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. Glorious morning. Bit nippy. There's Dan.
Hello.
You got treasures.
Which is the right key? Maybe it's that one.
Right.
Maybe it's that one. Cheers.
Cheers. A pub lunch.
Oh yes.
So we're in Dan's house, which is just after purchasing. He's got a lot of work here. A lot of work here. Trust me, his workload is scarier than what we've done. Scared?
Not at all. Fun time.
He should be. And we're about to rip off some monkey wall fabric. This is a new thing for me. Not a wallpaper, wall fabric.
It's like a Hessian sack.
Yeah, and it smells weird.
Yeah. Smells of old people.
Most certainly does. Also, this person was obsessed with cats, obviously.
Very.
There's a lot of cat decorations around this place. For a place that doesn't have any cats. Yet.
I want to destroy the entire house and see what's there. Take it back to Bones. I'm a happy bunny though. Where's the keys? Too many keys.
So we have finished moving stuff around and ripping off some carpets and some fabric on the wall. The wallpaper is the wall fabric, I suppose. I don't know what you call it. Which was dusty, but it's done. And I'm looking around the extent of Dan's workload ahead of him. Yeah. He's got a lot to do.
I have got a lot to do.
He's got a hell of a lot to do.
Fine.
But I'm sure it's going to be an absolutely fantastic house. They got this wonderful gate here. Check this out. And on the other side, there's this old locks. I'm going to show you some other time when I'm here. We can't get there right now, but the guy who owned this house was a smith, and he liked to do our work, and he's done the whole gate and all the locks inside of it, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, but yeah, they got a lot of work. Wow. I'm kind of happy where I'm right now with our house. But I'm going to try to help him as much as I can. I mean, obviously I'm still renovating our house, so find a balance, but definitely a day here and day there. I'm going to try to come and help him out. Good morning. From the Belgium met de kustrie. The cows are coming to say hello. Just got a message that a Glen has landed. The Irish have landed and the rain started. Should have known it. Should have known it. So, look who we found at the airport. Welcome to France.
Thank you. I'm not going to be feeding your videos.
You just turned very camera shy there, very fast.
Yes, I went very quiet, very quickly. That's the point. I'm not going to give in to these little, what do you call them?
Go on.
What are they?
Go on.
Video journals or vlogs. That's what they are. Yeah. Vlogs.
Thirsty?
Vlogs. Hello and welcome today of Idiot Doing House Building.
Thank you. Missed that. Good morning from the Belgium at the Kustrie. Actually, it's early, mid-morning really. Glen is here. He's just jumped into the shower. So I probably won't get much done renovation wise, but we will tackle the garden today if the weather stays good. But it's kind of funny because I've been working so much on the house, and my neighbor is at the moment doing a little bit of renovation on their shed roof, and I hear them knocking and banging it, and I start feeling guilty for not doing work. But hey, that's the way it goes. Just, you know, friends are over, and that has to be the priority for this weekend. And then Sunday's the big birthday. Wow. Wow. Well.
Praying for an angel to watch over my shoulder, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under.
Glen the gardener. That pile that was here is now there. And we're one new bed here. Which I said to Glen, this is probably going to be my Irish potato bed. I asked him to bring me a sack of potatoes from Ireland so I can plant them here. And here is going to be, I think, 2 more beds. I'm going to fit into that spot. And then we're going to get the more miscontas from the front and finish these pathways. We might get the structure of the garden finished today. Imagine you'd be here for that. Wasn't that worth the travel?
Yes. Yes.
Is beer o'clock yet?
Nearly. Nearly.
Okay. Got a lot of help from Glen today. And we are finally getting to the final structure of the garden. So there's going to be 3 smaller beds here. So 1 new bed at the back there. That is looking amazing. I am delighted. And all the dirt and the compost is moved over here on the side where it's easy to access. Job well done. Okay, Kevin is here with his friend, and they're gonna start to work on the terrace, which I'm really looking forward to getting done. So that's gonna be brilliant. Kevin, not his brother, he's a professional roofer, so he knows what he's doing. And Chanel is just exploring. So it's happening. We weren't even sure if they were just going to do planning today, but no, they're going to go hardcore. Build straight away.
Beer?
Beer?
Oui, allez, rapide. Mets-toi contre le poteau là-bas. T'as l'axe de tracé en bas, toi? Au sol? Ouais, vas-y. Là? Ouais, 2,72. Là? Non, pas possible. Là, je suis à mon poteau là. Il est énorme. Alors trace sur ton poteau déjà. Non, le poteau il est déjà tracé. Ouais, en dessous. Ok. Dis-toi, il est assez grand celui ou pas? Le dessous. Je pense gros. Je pense qu'il est assez grand.
Okay, it's coming along very nicely. Today I'm feeling first time kind of guilty because these are experts, they know what they're doing, and me and Glen are sitting on the compost and drinking beer.
I'm an expert.
I drink a beer. You are. You're an expert barman. I'm wondering why my beer is empty.
Oh, fuck yourself. There's my expert opinion for you, dickhead.
Chanel's living the hard life here. Okay, this is coming along very fast. These guys are professional. This guy's professional as well.
It's coming along really, really fast. It's going well.
Okay, this is it. Kevin and Antoine just left, and they have done an amazing job. They're gonna come back on Monday and Tuesday. They're gonna put tiles on top of that, and that is gonna be our terrace. Nice. Whip.
Il avait des cheveux longs, Natalie,
Praying for an angel, guide me as I grow old, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart, I never let it falter. I'm praying for an angel.